What if Germany won World War II? It's 1945 and Adolf Hitler is victorious. His German tanks roll through the streets of Paris as the French people cheer. This is not a dream, it's reality. The Allied invasion of Normandy never happened. D-Day, June 6, 1943. Allied troops take the beaches of Normandy, but they aren't met with fierce resistance. Instead, it's smooth sailing for the Nazi war machine. Within weeks, Paris is liberated from the filthy hands of the Allies, and the French people rejoice. Every day, more and more Allies surrender. Soon, London is next. British Prime Minister Winston Churchill resigns, and King George VI is forced to flee to the countryside. With no air force to protect them, the Allies are in chaos. All hope seems lost. But wait, what's this? A lone American pilot flies over the English Channel. It's Chuck Yeager, flying the first ever jet aircraft in combat. He destroys several German planes before his engine fails and he's forced to land in England. The Allies have a fighting chance. Soon America and Britain are able to produce enough jet aircraft to turn the tide of the war. But without the Soviet Union, it's unlikely that Germany could be defeated. The Allies are winning, but they need to end this war quickly. As the fighting continues, the US and Britain develop the atomic bomb. On August 6, 1945, an American B-29 Superfortress, the Enola Gay, drops the first atomic bomb on Berlin. The city is in ruins. Faced with total annihilation, Hitler commits suicide. Germany surrenders. The war is over. But this isn't the world we live in. In our world, the Germans surrendered after the atomic bombs were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. But what if the bombs were dropped on Berlin and Paris? Would these iconic cities still stand today? Probably not. The bombs would have devastated the Third Reich. But there's a good chance that the war wouldn't have ended there. The Soviets would have kept fighting until Moscow was liberated. And who knows how long the conflict would have lasted. Maybe the Americans would have had to use another bomb somewhere else. Now here's something really crazy. What if the Germans had 2 atomic bombs? Then it would have been a real war of annihilation. Each side would have tried to use their bombs as many times as possible. It would have been a lot of casualties. But ultimately, I think the Soviets would have won. They had more people, more tanks, and more planes than the Germans. Plus, they weren't afraid to use their air force to carpet bomb entire cities. If you want to know more about what would happen if the Soviets won World War II, stay tuned. Thanks for watching.